All right, you seen that title in the thumbnail, and we about to get a little barbecue-y over here. I'm gonna show you guys how to make this sweet baby Ray's barbecue crock pot chicken. I know, a mouthful, but it's delicious. Get in your kitchen, let's go. All right, let's go over these ingredients real quick, and they can also be found on my website, ijustcookalot.com or allwingseverything.com. Right here we have boneless chicken thighs. Now you can also use breasts if you want. I decided to use thighs because I had some in the freezer. We have some barbecue sauce here. You can use whatever barbecue sauce you like. I like Sweet Baby Ray's, so this is Sweet Baby Ray's here. Chicken broth, onions, and right here, yes, I'm gonna use a little booze. I got some bourbon right here because you know I love cooking with booze, brown sugar, garlic powder, onion powder, chopped garlic. And right here I got some hot sauce, add a little kick. Of course, you can leave that out, and you can also leave the booze out. Smoked paprika, apple cider vinegar, that W sauce, salt and pepper here. So that's all you need. Let's get to it. So we're gonna start by preparing our barbecue sauce. We're gonna add our barbecue sauce in this particular bowl, our chicken broth, apple cider vinegar, W sauce, our rum, hot sauce. Next, our dry ingredients like our brown sugar. You can also use honey if you don't have any brown sugar, onion powder, garlic powder, and smoked paprika. And we're gonna give this a mix, get it all combined. All right, so now we're gonna move this aside. We're gonna bring over our chicken. I'm gonna hit this with a little olive oil. Get this seasoned with a little salt and pepper. We'll go in with a good mix. All right, it looks like we're good. Let's head over to our stove. So the way I typically do this recipe, I like to sear my chicken just to lock in that flavor. You don't necessarily have to do this. You can go straight to your crock pot if you want to, but I like to sear it because it locks in that flavor. So we're gonna heat up our pan, add a little vegetable oil here. Get that pan hot. Once that pan heats up, we're gonna add our chicken. And you may have to cook these babies in batches because you wanna sear. You don't want it to steam. And we're gonna do this maybe 1 to 2 minutes per side. All right, so we're finishing up our first batch. We just want that nice sear like that. We're gonna remove them. I'm gonna sit them over here on a plate and let them rest while we finish up the remaining of our chicken, all right? All right, so we're finishing up our last batch here. We're gonna add these to our plate, and now we're gonna head over to our crock pot, all right? A lot of you guys have been asking about this, and I am excited to finally say it's here. My highly anticipated hardcover cookbook, Still Not a Chef, is available right now for pre-order. You guys know it's all about real food, bold flavors, and cooking with no pressure. So if you've been waiting on this, link in the video description. All right, so now we're at our crock pot. We're gonna hit it with a little cooking spray. And typically what I like to do is I like to add half of my onions down here at the bottom. Kind of let those chicken pieces rest on a bed of onions, and then some of my garlic right here as well. Just like that. Next, we're gonna add our chicken thighs here. And guys, you can get these babies as snug as you want them here. And they don't necessarily have to be in a single layer. I mean, if you have to go up one, which I will probably have to do maybe 1.5, that's fine. You don't have 3 layers on top. You just don't want that, that's for sure. Then I'm gonna take that juice that was in there. All that is flavor. We'll add that in there like that. Then I come across with the remaining of my garlic here on top. Also with the remaining of the onions. Next, we're gonna take our barbecue sauce and we'll start pouring that over our chicken like this. And this is why you don't want to have it, you don't want to layer it too high, because you want to make sure you have enough barbecue sauce to coat all this chicken. That looks absolutely phenomenal. All we're gonna do now is we're gonna cover it up. So we're gonna turn our slow cooker on. You can cook this for 3 to 4 hours on high or 5 to 6 hours on low. I'm gonna go with 3 to 4 hours on high because I seared them and they're about 1/4 of a way already cooked. If you didn't sear them, I would probably go 5 to 6 hours. So put this on the setting of your choice and let's start the countdown. All right, so we're about 4 hours in. We're gonna remove our top, see what we have. So right now you have the option to do one or two things. You can just take some of your sauce and you can just spoon it over your chicken like this to kind of make sure all of it has that sauce on it. Or you could do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be placing this over a bed of rice. I'm gonna remove our chicken and I'm gonna put it in a bowl and I'm gonna shred it. And then I'm gonna add it back into our crock pot. All right, so I'm gonna get this out of here, get this baby shredded, and we're gonna come back. After we put it back into our crock pot, we're gonna get this baby mixed in. That way we can get that barbecue sauce all over it. And guys, to be honest with you, you could definitely throw this on a burger too. Have your barbecue burger, but I'm gonna do mine over some rice. All right, so I'm gonna let this sit in the crock pot. I'm gonna go over here and prepare my rice, and we'll come right back once I get the rice done, get this baby plated up and into quality control. And guys, there you have it. Sweet Baby Ray's crock pot barbecue chicken. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. We're gonna go ahead and jump into quality control so we can do a quick taste test. All right, so it's quality control time, man. We're gonna bring these groceries, man, to the front of the congregation. And as you know, I threw it over a bed of rice and you could do it. Well, let me shut up real quick. Let me taste this baby first. Oh man, it's so barbecue-y. Oh man. I threw this over some rice. You could do mashed potatoes. You can put it between some buns. You can also put it on a baked potato. Man, just be as creative as you want it. But all I can tell you, man, is this baby is delicious. Oh man. So, until then, y'all already know who I am. This is All Wings Everything. And remember, him not a chef. Him just cook a lot. And now I'm out. Peace. Oh man.